Good morning. We're here in Chamonix and we're going to do a quick tutorial on making a really nice cappuccino with the Pavoni. Make sure that you have the rice coffee grind. We do not have a grinder, so I bop down to Chamonix and pick up a bag of Moody's pre-ground. I have them make it at the same grind that they use on their espresso machines, and I find that to be perfect for the Pavoni. So first order of business is turning it on, which is the red button here, and you wait until it gets hot. You can see that the green button is on. We have to wait until that goes off. When that goes off, we now know that the machine is hot and ready. I find that the longer the machine stays on and the hotter all the elements are, the better the coffee. So, machine's been on for about 20 minutes. It's good and hot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to warm up the coffee cup. I find having a warm coffee cup is imperative, so I'm putting in some boiling water. I'll let that sit. Put my coffee grind here. And I generally fill it just so it's about even. I know there are people that get weights and so forth like that. I don't think that's completely necessary. We get it so it's almost full to the top. Try to get it as flat as possible. And now we're going to put a good amount of pressure. They recommend 30 pounds of pressure. I find that to be about 30 pounds there. I've practiced a lot. And we are good to go. Put that in there. Now I'm going to get my milk ready for a single cappuccino here. And with this size beaker, it doesn't take that much milk. We're going to put it up about halfway to the beginning of the spout. Before we start, we want to just aerate the steamer. Make sure there's no water in the system, so we've got that going. Now I'm going to empty out the hot water. Put the cup under. We are ready to go. And what I like to do is I like to raise it quickly. This infuses it. Push it back down. That infuses the grind with a little bit of hot water, and it just permeates it a little bit. And then I wait 4 or 5 seconds and then bring it up, and I do a double pump. So I bring it up, down a little bit, one more up, wait a few seconds, and then here we go. And as it goes, what we want to see are 2 little mouse tails. You know you've got it right, and you've got a steady stream. We have a lovely crema on top there, and we are ready to go with the steamer. I put my hand underneath it to feel the heat of the milk, and I tend to get it so that my left hand will be just about unbearable to touch. You want to keep the spout just inside the milk to give it a good froth, but not too bubbly. Now that's getting hot to my left hand. Too hot to touch. Shut it down. Now for those of you who want to impress your friends, here's a cute little trick. I have a little implement here. You start high up. This way you get the just pure milk going in. Then when you want to make your art, you bring it close down to a circle and a dollop in the middle. Now for fun, we take our little implement and there you have a nice cappuccino. So just a few tips. This is your water gauge as to how much water is in the thing. Make sure that's full when you start. Never open the top to add more water once this is hot. It will burn you with steam. So make sure that when you fill this in the morning, fill it first, then turn it on. Once you're done, my rules of cleaning the machine, first of all, take the nozzle that's been in the steamed milk. You can see it's got dried milk all over it. I use either a cloth, something clean, something you use consistently with the machine, and just give it a good, with water you can see that it comes off quite easily. And then we just shoot a little steam through to make sure the nozzle is clean. And then we undo this And there we have the old grinds. We'll just quickly put that in there, and we are good to go for the next cappuccino, or turn it off. And there we have a beautiful cappuccino. Enjoy.